Wouldn't be a JP stream without audio issues now, would it? Fuck's sakes. Feels good to be back. Technical difficulties and everything. Anyways, I've been gone for a while. Figured I'd fill you guys in. Oh. Yeah, I haven't streamed in a while. But there's a good reason for that. As you could probably tell from the thumbnail, I got messed up. You guys saw my wrist thing. It's actually healing up. Scar's not so purple anymore. It actually looks nice. Got good motion and all that. Lots of strength. It's all good. However, after that, it was about 3 weeks after that, 3.5 weeks, almost 4, probably about a month after that, I got hit by a goddamn car. Those of you who are in the Discord, you already know. You've seen it. But goddamn, that hurt. Sorry, just trying to multitask here. It wasn't my fault. Honestly, I was just crossing a road and someone decided to run a red light. I pushed the button, waited for the little crosswalk guy to come up on the lights, waited for the light to turn green, even then waited a few seconds before I started to go. There was a lady crossing the road towards me, and from the opposite direction, the same crosswalk. She was probably 3 steps in the crosswalk before I even started rolling on my board. So I start rolling into the road. It's an electric skateboard. Electric motors rev up way faster than combustion, so top speed on that thing is 50-60 kilometers an hour. 10 feet of rolling, I probably was going 30 to 40 kilometers an hour. Like, that thing speeds up fast. Within 2 seconds you're doing 60. So I was doing some pretty decent speed into the intersection, even though I only got like 2 feet into it. I just crossed the threshold of the crosswalk where like the bike lane would be, and just as I cross it, I noticed out of the corner of my eye movement, like a brown thing coming into my vision. So I look down for a split second and I notice a fender as it's hitting my knees. That was terrifying. So my knees hit the front fender. I start to fall over the hood, but because the car's also in motion, doing probably 60 kilometers an hour, they didn't slow down or stop. Really? Right at the beginning of my stream, you're gonna start making noise, cat? He just looks at me like, what did I do? But yeah, it was not fun. So as I'm going down over the hood, I see the windshield coming at me. So I kind of just like tucked my shoulder and head in as much as I could and just hit the windshield. Flipped up and over the car and landed behind it. My waist actually took the side mirror right off of the car. My shoulder smashed the shit out of the windshield, and my knees dented the fuck out of the front quarter panel. Believe it or not, I was actually fairly okay. I came out with a little road rash on my elbow, and a little bit of whiplash, sore neck, stiff neck, and a headache stemming from that. Honestly, it wasn't bad. I do have pictures. We'll go through all that in a minute. But, one sec. Still multitasking. Need my keyboard. But after I start healing from all of that, then I have another fucking accident. It's like the world's trying to kill me these days. I'll feed you in a minute. Quit being noisy over there. Fucking cat. Love you, but goddamn, you're annoying sometimes. Sorry, still multitasking. There we go. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Why didn't that work? But yeah, my board got snapped, which sucks, so I no longer have an electric board. Tried to move the parts onto another board, then had a fucking accident stemming from that. I probably shouldn't have done that. But hey, life is life. Shit happens. I need a link. I need a link. Alright, fuck you. But yeah, I narrowly avoided death there. I should have gotten way more messed up by that car than I did. I got super lucky getting hit by that car and not getting killed somehow. There we go, just posting to the Discord. If you're not in the Discord already, link's down there. join up. You get to see all this stuff. You would have known about this the day it happened, which was months ago now. Probably 2 months. But yeah, I had a pretty bad concussion, so I was like, I'm gonna take some time off streaming because my brain's not functioning correctly. I kept like you know the thing where you walk into a room and then you just stand there like, why did I come in here? I know I came in here for something, but I can't remember. I was going through that fucking all the time. Hey Chris, welcome. Glad to have you in chat. Just giving a quick update of why I've been gone for a while. I got messed up. So yeah, that car hit me. I'll show you the pictures from that. What picture do I have up right now? So this is what I did to the car. Look at that thing. It's messed up. I smashed the shit out of that windshield. And you can see the front quarter panel, my knees dented. The missing mirror. I'll zoom in for you a bit. Look at that. Jeez, the big crack in the windshield was from my shoulder. And the smaller crack on the right there was my head hitting the windshield. Fucking sucked. And then if you look down here, I tore the mirror right off and the mirror scratched along the windshield there, or the passenger window. And yeah, I'm fine. This was months ago. This happened months ago. This is why I've been gone for a couple of months, as I've been recovering. I'm all good. Glad to know you're concerned though. Good to be loved. And then yeah, you can see the front quarter panel down there where I smashed my knees into the thing. So yeah, my knees hit that front quarter panel. I started to go down over the windshield. The windshield smashed into me. I flipped up and over the car. Actually got on my local news website, which was pretty funny. I was so flattered too. They said a 25-year-old skateboarder got hit by a car. I was like, ooh, 25. I'm flattered. I wish I was 25. I'm fucking 32. But yeah, that was the car. And then this is what the car did to my bike, or my board. God, that's heartbreaking for me. As a skateboarder who paid way too much for that thing, that sucks. But you can see it not only broke the board, it actually bent the axle, or what us skaters would call the trucks. Completely bent, can't ride it again. At least not the front axle and wheels. Unfunctional. Basically, I took the electronics off and the back wheels, which are the motors, slapped them onto a new deck. And then like 2 weeks after the car crash, or no, it was 3 weeks after the car crash, I'm like, I'm starting to feel better. I can think properly again. My mind's not all fucky. And yeah, the rear axle, right down here, one of those two wheels snapped right off while I was riding, like 3 weeks after the crash. Just disconnected from the board, was hanging by the wires that go into the wheel and was just flapping behind the board. It wasn't this deck, it was another one I got over there. But that sucked. I was going 60 kilometers an hour, hit a speed bump, which is one of those long, humpy speed bumps that I actually love going over super fast, and I'll usually do a manual and go across them on two wheels. Tried to do that, hit it, front of my board, or the back of my board starts dragging, so the nose drops instantly, and then it starts skidding out on me, just like going like this, and I couldn't control it, and it spun me backwards, and I actually fell down backwards onto my butt, and then slammed my head into the pavement doing 60 kilometers an hour. That sucked worse than the car crash. I actually got fucked up worse than the car crash just from my wheel falling off and hitting the pavement. That one was scary. That's probably the scariest accident I've ever had in my entire life, bar none. I've never shat my pants the way I did that day. I almost cried like a child, man. Oh my god. So, on that fall, I actually split the back of my head open because I hit my head with no helmet like that, going 60. I didn't crack the skull or anything, no broken bones, but I did tear a giant chunk out of my head, like a patch of road rash on the back of your head. Ended up with 4 giant ass stitches, so that sucked. But I got those out a couple weeks ago. There's still a goose egg and like a little tiny scab, but it's pretty much fine now. It's no worse than my elbow, which has still got some fresh holes in it, but it's healing pretty good. You should have seen that before. Oh my god. It was just like red. I basically skinned the entire elbow. But yeah, back of my head kind of looks the same. It's horrible. And I do have pictures. Warning, tiny bit graphic. You might not want to see it. Not super bloody or nothing. But there we go. The first picture is with stitches. I couldn't get a clear picture of it. It's pixelated as hell, but I mean, it shows what happened. So here, warning you now, it's about to pop on screen. If you don't like stitches, don't look. But yeah, that was with the stitches, the big thick ass blue stitch. It looks like they tied my head together with rope. That shit is so thick. But I mean, it was a pretty big hole. I couldn't get my hair out of the way in this picture because if you can actually see some of the stitches go over the hair. So I couldn't get a clear picture of the actual wound, just the stitches sticking out of the hair. But it was more of I thought it was a cut when I first got it. And then when I got the stitches out and took another picture, I realized it was more of a hole than a cut. Yeah. Oh, you need more skateboards like you need a hole in the head. Well, I got the hole in the head. Give me my fucking new skateboard. The car crash, by the way, because of insurance, I did actually get my board paid for, which is nice. I got reimbursed for that, which was nice. Got to pay off some bills. So the other pictures, hold on, I'm gonna pop this off of the screen first, just so I don't traumatize you guys and show the pictures in wrong order. Oh, where'd it go? There we go. So this one is a little more graphic, not bloody or anything. It's like a fresh wound though, a fresh scab. So once again, warning, this is gonna be a little more graphic than the stitches was. If you don't want to see it, don't look. It's not dripping blood or nothing, but it's like a scabby elbow, but on the back of your head. Here's what it looked like after I got the stitches out. This is like the day after I got the stitches out. Look at that, it's just a fucking hole. Oh my god. And it's like the size of my fingernail too. So gross. But yeah, that's why I've been gone a little bit. It's because I literally have a hole in the back of my head. When I hit the ground with this one, the second time, when my wheels just fell off and I hit the ground, oh man. Also, why am I non-focused anymore? I'm blurry as shit. One sec, I can fix that. Hi Mag, what you doing? Oh, come here, kitty. Mag wants to say hi, apparently. I didn't even get your treats out. Oh, thank you for kisses. She's like, I heard you talk about how you got hurt. I don't like it. She was mad because I had to spend time in the hospital. She did not like that at all. She's, why didn't you come home? Let me just configure video. For some reason, my camera likes to autofocus, which brings it out of focus. There we go. There we go. Camera's looking crisp again. Hey, baby girl. You just wanted to be on stream. You haven't seen me streaming forever. You're like, I'm getting on camera. People miss the fuzzy cuteness. That's not so gross. It depends on how much of this kind of shit you've seen. To me, it's not gross. I've had way worse. I did the math after my wrist. 11 broken bones and 7 accidents, so it's not that gross. And hi, Lucifer. Long time no see, buddy. I think I got one more picture of this one, which is not letting me. Oh, there we go. Yeah, pretty not good though. It's a pretty good hole. Whoops, just kicked my camera. It's a pretty good hole in the back of the head, so yeah, that's why I've been gone for a little bit. And when I fell and hit my head, I actually sat up and I had lost my vision for like 30 seconds to a minute. I couldn't form words. It was fucking weird. Like I've had lots of concussions, but not to the point where I can't speak and where I'm blind. I literally couldn't see. I like opened my eyes and it was just black. It was fucking terrifying. I couldn't tell up from down. I was so disoriented. I couldn't tell left from right. I couldn't tell where I was, even though I was just skateboarding down a road. Like you'd think, oh, I'm still on that road. Durr. But like my brain couldn't function properly. It was so weird. I've never had a concussion like that. Never want another one. Because fuck that sucked. There was a group of people there and they're like, hey, are you okay? Are you okay? And I literally held up my hand and just... What the fuck was that?
Cat treat.
Well, thank you, whoever just donated. And yes, kitty treats are in order. Holy shit, thank you so much. That's only happened to me twice in history. The people demand kitty treats. But yeah, the group of people were like, oh my god, are you okay? Are you okay? And I literally stood up, I put my hand out. Well, can we get this picture off screen? 1 second. Some cats sniffing the treat bag already. But yeah, I held out my hand and I just kind of stared at them. They're like, are you okay? I'm like, I was trying to say, I think I'm okay, but like just words wouldn't come out. It was fucking weird. I've never lost my ability to speak in my entire life, and I didn't know a concussion could do that. But it only lasted about 30 seconds to a minute, and then like, I don't know if you've ever had a head rush, and like your vision starts to go out and starts to go black, and then you see like specks of light through it. So my vision was black, and then I started seeing specks of light coming through the blackness, and then like slowly my vision faded back in. Oh, it was so weird. And terrifying. Like I said, I was scared. When I broke my wrist, she's getting a whole fistful of cat treats, by the way. Would you settle down? Ah! Fucking make up your mind, jumping up and down. What a pig. You hear that crunching? This is a piglet with fur. This is just a furry piglet. This isn't a cat. You happy now? You just ate like 6 in 2 seconds. Fucking pig. But yeah, I've never had a concussion like that. It sucked ass. It was scary as fuck. And I was like, okay, I fell, I hit my head, I got up, I'm fine. I've been through a lot. This isn't the worst injury I've had. And then I, went like this, like, son of a bitch, that hurts. And I pulled my hand down and my entire hand was red, like I just dipped it in paint. Like my head was pouring blood all over the street and I didn't realize it. So that scared the shit out of me. Like my vision just came back. I started being able to speak. And then I reach up and realize I'm gushing blood. So I instantly pulled out my cell phone, called an ambulance, because the people that were walking by, I'm like, I'm okay. I think I'm all good. I like picked up my board. I'm like, oh, look at that. That's why I fell. And I showed them my wheel hanging off my board. And they're like, oh, I thought you just fell because you lost balance. I'm like, no, I don't lose balance. I'm a pro. I don't fall like that. And yeah. Touched the back of my head and realized, oh shit, I'm actually really fucked up right now. Went to the hospital. They stitched up my head. They put a needle in there and gave me freezing. That was a weird feeling to just get stabbed in the back of the head. And then I found out a few days later that I actually bruised my tailbone as well, so I'm actually sitting on a fucking donut right now. My fucking sore ass. Yeah, I broke my ass. Aw, you miss your cat, Lucifer? I miss your cat for you too. I know how much people love their kitties. I'm gonna be devastated the day she dies before me. But, giving her a good life until then, so I feel for you, man. It sucks losing a family member, even if they got 4 legs and they're furry. Look at that face. Oh, Mag, you're so tolerant of my bullshit. Get out of here. You're distracting and hot, and I turned the air conditioner off for better audio quality, so I don't need you heating up my lap. Go. You're getting fur up my nose, too. God damn it, cat. Quit showing your ass to the camera. Oh, there's fur flying around. Keep showing your ass to the camera like that, I'm gonna have to open up an OnlyFans for Mag. Jesus Christ. I wonder if anybody's ever done that. I was putting these away. I'm not giving you more. You don't get no more. At least not for now. But yeah, that's basically why I've been gone for a while. And concussions are cumulative. So the first one that I got from the car kind of put me out of commission. I couldn't stream because I couldn't think very clearly. I mean, I could have, but there would have been a lot of like, what am I doing again? And there would have been like a lot of silence and me thinking or trying to think more than actually talking to the camera. And then I hit my head again and I started forgetting things for like work and shit. Like, I'm in charge of a few things at my job and I schedule staff members. I forgot scheduling and shit. Like, I fucked up bad, real bad. I got in trouble, totally admitted it. But yeah, that's why I didn't want to stream. It's because like streaming actually takes a lot of concentration, at least when you're playing games. Right now I'm just talking, but usually you're like talking, trying to be funny, trying to make jokes, trying to actually play the game, trying to pay attention to chat all at once. And it's like my brain could not do that with a major concussion. Not a minor concussion, a fucking major concussion. Couldn't think of that many things, but the pain is starting to go away. I still have a bit of a headache. I've had a headache for fucking like since I got hit by the car, so I've had a headache for about 2 months straight, every minute of every day. I have been pounding Tylenol like candy. I have I've gone through 3 of the giant ass Tylenol bottles in like 3 months. It's sad. So between the wrist, the car, and my wheel falling off, I've almost died like 3 times in 4 months and been in constant fucking pain. Not all mentally there because concussions and shit. So that's why I've been gone, guys. I just wanted to fill you in. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get back to streaming constantly right now, but I did want to fill you guys in. Usually I would do this sooner, but I was just in too much pain. I've been spending every single night just kind of like laying in my recliner watching YouTube, just healing essentially. I got a new beard. I think it looks badass, but no, I was going for the I've been playing a shitload of Sea of Thieves while I've been gone, but figured I'd go with, I'm a captain now, and I play a lot of Sea of Thieves, so I thought I'd go with the more piratey looking beard. Looks like a Gibbs from Pirates of the Caribbean. I think it looks badass though. Show off that butt chin. But yeah, it feels good to be in front of the camera again. I want to stream more, but I just don't know if I'm fully capable. Like, I have a throbbing right here, right now, and it sucks. Anonymous tipped 420. Who was anonymous? Who did that? I want to thank whoever did that. I think I know who, but I don't, because it just says anonymous. But whoever did that donation, thank you. I don't need it, but I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. I only pay for more fucking Tylenol. But yeah, just a short, quick one this today, guys. Just wanted to fill you in about why I've been gone. I was uploading at least 3 times a week before this happened, and I want to get back to that, but I just don't know if I can right now. Just every time I try to like sit down and get a stream going or edit something, it's just like, I can't right now. I can't even think properly. But like I said, brain's running on at least 7 out of 8 cylinders. It was like 4 out of 8 cylinders for a while there. Now I'm back up to 7. It's like, we got only 1 more to go. Give him a couple more weeks, I'll be back tip-top shape. But yeah, it's been rough. Here's some proof for you. Yeah, here's my fucking butt donut. You see the hole in the middle? Ow. Actually, it hurts to sit on my chair without it. This is my busted ass tailbone. Ooh. I'm dropping shit. Oh. Ow. But when we do come back to streaming video games and such, I do give myself more options for games. I got myself a Nintendo Switch. You see the extra controller there. Got a bunch of games on here we can stream. I don't know if you guys would be interested in any of these. I've been playing them, almost all of them through, just on my own, so wouldn't be like fresh eyes playthrough. Like, if I stream Breath of the Wild, I've already played through half the fucking game. I'm not going to be surprised by most of it, so I don't know if that'd be entertaining to watch, but it's an option. I have been cultivating some options while I'm out. And as for the stream I tried to do with G in Vernon, we went to a science center, mostly for kids, but we had a blast anyway. And I tried to stream using my cell phone and this little gimbal here. Woo. Turns out, the fucking camera in my phone died. So that's why I have an 8-minute black video. The outward facing camera still works, but the like selfie cam just doesn't work anymore. If I try to switch it, it doesn't switch. I was streaming and I tried to switch the camera and I didn't know it was broken. So the screen just went black and just stayed black for like 8 minutes straight. It was a horrible mistake. I didn't know it wasn't working. I only figured that out like a couple days ago. My bad. But I'll get a new phone. I was gonna do this stream telling you guys what happened a couple weeks ago, like outside. Can't. Fucking phone. But hopefully I can get a new phone soon and then we can do some more outside streams. But yeah, that's all I gotta say tonight, guys. I hope you haven't been missing my shitty ass content too much. Let's be real, my content sucks. There's not much to content, really. At least not on my channel. But yeah, love you guys. Wanted to give you an update. Hope you're all doing good. I'm doing better. My head still fucking hurts and I'm gonna go take some more Tylenol and have a nap after this. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know I'm okay. I'm not fucking dead. And yeah, miss you guys and I hope to get back to streaming soon because I'm bored as fuck doing nothing and my head hurts. I just want to go back to normal. Anyways, I love you guys. Have a good one. Thanks for showing up. Subscribe, like, all that good stuff if you haven't already. And if I don't die again soon, or if I don't come close to fucking dying again soon, I will see you in a week or two. Love you guys. Have a good one. JP out. Jeez, rev your motor much. I'm trying to do an outro here. Fucking Kelowna, man.